All right, we've got some big rewards already for this week's trials. Stay tuned so you can find out all these locations to help you get these rewards. Alrighty, let's look at our trials for this week. We have Damage Wasps. Download data during hidden bunkers on the Spaceport map. Deliver Carriables, and in a little bit I'll show you where those Carriables are around the maps. Destroy fireballs and damage bastions. Later on in the video I'll show you the potential spawn locations for those bastions on each map. And remember, you get really good rewards by completing these trials. Just today I got an Anvil, a Torrent, and a epic silencer just for getting 3 stars in damaging the wasps, which was actually really easy. For 1,000 points, you get an uncommon reward. For 2,500, you get a rare reward. And for 4 grand, you get an epic reward. So that means you can get 15 total rewards, 5 epic, 5 rare, and 5 uncommon if you get 3 stars on all of these. Remember, this is the highest score for one raid. This does not carry over amongst multiple raids. So it's your personal best for each one. Remember, there is a 2 times points multiplier on major map conditions. So we are looking at the bigger circles underneath each one of these maps. So it could be an electromagnetic storm, it could be a night raid, or a hidden bunker on Spaceport. You want to be looking for the 2 times multiplier in the top right corner of the map card. It is not the minor one. So if there's a harvester or a prospecting probes or a cache or a lush bloom, that is a minor map condition. We want the major one to get double the points. All right, let's talk about leaderboards. And I just realized that at the different ranks, it is a different 2 times promotion. So when I was in the rookie class, the top 30 was a 2 times promotion. I could rank up 2 levels, and then 31 through 60 was the 1 times promotion, and then 61 through 100 was the you stayed the same rank. But now in Tryhard, it's the top 20 are the double 2 times promotion. 20 to 50 is the single promotion, and 51 to 80 is you're staying the same, and then 81 to 99 is a demotion. So it does change throughout the ranks. I'm guessing once you get to the higher ranks, it will be even fewer times 2 promotions. So something really cool to look at there. Hey, you. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out a lot, and I'd appreciate you. Thank you. And then looking at the rewards, currently I'm Tryhard 1. I've not gotten these rewards yet. These rewards will be delivered at the end of the season in 36 days. So if you make it all the way up to your Cantina Legend, you will get all of these rewards. So it is whatever rank, whatever level you are at the end of the season, that is the rewards you are going to get. Let's look at all the potential spawn locations for those bastions across all 4 maps. On Dam Battlegrounds, it could spawn up here by Pipeline Tower, south of Power Generation Complex, over here in the Dome Complex, also around Water Treatment and this extraction point, and then way down here by Testing Annex and that extraction point. All right, now let's look at the potential spawn points on Buried City for these bastions. To the west of the library here, right in the middle of the map at Marano Park, up on the parking garage between Hospital and Space Travel, over here underneath the bridge to the southeast of the Town Hall, or roaming the streets over by the Santa Maria houses north of Plaza Rosa. All right, now let's take a look at Spaceport and all those bastion spawn locations. Up here in the trench by North Trench Tower and South Trench Tower, a couple spawn locations there. You have it southwest of the Rocket Assembly, over to the southeast of the Departure Building and Launch Towers, and then roaming the area between these 3 buildings, the Control Tower A6, Container Storage, and Vehicle Maintenance there. And then over on Bluegate, you can get them down in the tunnels underneath, down by a head house here and the warehouse complex. Oh, also southwest of the warehouse complex. And then up on the ground here, up by the Broken Earth area. All right, now for Deliver Carriables, let's look at where all the field depots are on each map. So for Dam Battlegrounds, up to the east of the Power Generation Complex, In the dome complex here, over in the swamps, there'll be another field depot there. South of electrical substation and between water towers there. And then over by testing annex, there could be another field depot, along with by the extraction point over here by water treatment and loading bay. All right, now let's take a look at Buried City and all the field depot spots. You have this spot up here right next to the hospital, over in the southeast corner over here, over by Buried Properties, and then on the south part of the map over here by Plaza Rosa, in between all these buildings here. All right, let's take a look at the field depots on Spaceport here. To the west of Arrival Building there, to the southwest of Departure Building, way down here next to the maintenance hangar. We also have on next to the service buildings over here, to the southeast of Rocket Assembly, over by the extraction point, there is another field depot. All right, now on Spaceport, we do have one over here by Checkpoint. I'm also going to include the fuel cells here for the mini games in the Ancient Fort. You need 3 of these to unlock the cellar doors to get underneath and to get some great loot, but these are very similar carriables to that of the field depots.